What if you could make money while you sleep, while you're on vacation, while you're living your life completely untethered from a 9-to-5 desk? This isn't just a fantasy. It's the reality of passive income, a concept that's radically reshaping our relationship with work and wealth. But in a world saturated with get-rich-quick schemes, what are the legitimate proven paths to financial freedom? What are the most popular, most effective types of passive income that people are using right now to build a different kind of future? Today, we're pulling back the curtain to investigate the engines of modern wealth creation, from the old guard institutions to the new frontiers of the digital age. The core idea behind every form of passive income is elegantly simple. Decouple your time from your earnings. It's about front-loading the work, investing your capital, your time, or your intellectual creativity up front to build a system. An asset that generates revenue on its own, month after month, year after year. Currently, the landscape of passive income is more diverse and accessible than ever, offering pathways suitable for nearly every capital level and skill set. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a creative with a laptop, there's a potential stream waiting to be tapped. Let's explore the most popular and effective categories that are defining wealth generation today. First, we have the bedrock of passive income, traditional and financial investment channels. These methods have stood the test of time, prioritized for their stability, relatively high safety, and the power of compounding returns. The most straightforward path is a term deposit at a bank. It's the simplest and safest way to make your money work for you. You deposit a lump sum, and in return, you receive interest at a fixed rate. That periodic interest payment is pure passive income, a predictable and secure stream, albeit a modest one in today's interest rate environment. It's the starting block for many on their financial journey. For those willing to embrace a bit more market risk for potentially higher returns, the world of securities offers powerful options. A classic strategy is investing in dividend stocks. When you buy shares in a stable, profitable company, you become a part owner. As the company earns profits, it distributes a portion of those earnings back to its shareholders in the form of dividends. This provides a regular quarterly cash flow. If you choose your companies wisely, you'll also benefit from the long-term appreciation of the stock's value. Think of it as getting paid just for owning a piece of a successful business. Similarly, bonds offer another layer of security. When you buy a bond, you are essentially lending money to a government or a corporation. In exchange for your loan, they promise to pay you periodic fixed interest payments over a set term and return your principal at the end. Bonds are generally considered less risky than stocks, providing a steady, predictable income stream that can balance a more growth-oriented portfolio. However, many people lack the time or expertise to pick individual stocks and bonds. This is where open-end funds and exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, have become immensely popular. These are investment vehicles that pool money from many investors to purchase a diversified portfolio of asset stocks, bonds, or a mix of both. When you invest in an ETF, you're instantly diversified across hundreds or even thousands of holdings, all managed by experts. You benefit from the broad growth of the market without the headache of constant monitoring, making it one of the most hands-off and effective ways to build wealth passively over the long term. Beyond the stock market, we find one of the most tangible and historically beloved forms of passive income: real estate. Owning a physical property, be it a house, an apartment, or even a commercial space like an office or warehouse, and renting it out generates a consistent monthly cash flow. While it requires a significant initial investment and some management, the rewards are twofold. You receive a steady rental income, and you also own a hard asset that tends to appreciate in value over time, acting as a powerful hedge against inflation. In recent years, a new and explosive financial frontier has opened up. Cryptocurrency, though more volatile, crypto offers a variety of passive income strategies, often with a very low barrier to entry. You can earn interest on your digital assets through staking, where you help secure a network, or lending, where you provide liquidity to decentralized finance DeFi platforms. For those with a higher risk tolerance and a belief in the future of blockchain technology, crypto presents a high-growth, albeit higher-risk avenue for generating passive returns. Finally, for the most conservative investors, the simple act of accumulating and holding assets like gold or stable foreign currencies can serve as a form of passive wealth preservation. You buy and hold, waiting to sell when the price is favorable, protecting your capital from the erosion of inflation. The second major category of passive income has been forged in the fire of the internet. The digital revolution has empowered individuals to turn their knowledge, creativity, and passions into scalable, income-generating digital assets. This is the era of the creator economy. One of the most popular entry points is affiliate marketing. The concept is simple. You promote another company's products or services using a unique referral link. You might write a blog post, create a YouTube video, or post on social media reviewing the product. When someone clicks your link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission. The beauty is that you create the content once, but it can continue to generate commissions for you for months or even years to come, long after the initial work is done. An even more powerful strategy is creating and selling your own digital products. This includes everything from ebooks and comprehensive online courses to design templates on platforms like Canva or even small software applications and tools. The initial investment is your time and expertise to create a high-quality product. But once it's created, you can sell it an infinite number of times with near zero marginal cost. It's a purely scalable business model where your income is not tied to the hours you work. Platforms like YouTube or your own website become your digital storefront, open 24/7 to a global audience. This leads to the next logical step: building a platform. Creating a successful blog, YouTube channel, or podcast can unlock multiple streams of passive income. Once you've built a substantial audience and traffic, you can monetize it through a variety of methods. The most common is advertising revenue, such as Google AdSense, where you get paid based on the number of views or clicks your content receives. You can also secure sponsorships, where brands pay you to feature their products, or use your platform as a launchpad to sell your own digital products and merchandise. Your platform becomes the central hub of your digital empire. For creators in a more traditional sense, musicians, photographers, writers, royalty income is the classic form of passive earnings. Every time your song is played on the radio, your photograph is licensed for a magazine. Or your book is sold, you receive a royalty payment. This is income earned from the use of your intellectual property, a testament to the enduring value of a single act of creation. The final category of passive income involves building systems and brands that can operate zidonhuati. These methods often require more significant upfront effort in setup and strategy, but can result in highly automated, scalable businesses. A prime example is automated e-commerce, particularly through models like dropshipping. You set up an online store on a platform like Shopify, but you don't hold any inventory yourself. When a customer places an order, you forward it to a third-party supplier who ships the product directly to the customer. Your job is to manage the marketing and the digital storefront, while the logistics are handled by someone else. For those looking for a more established turnkey system, franchising offers a compelling path. By buying the franchise of a successful brand, you are purchasing a proven business model, complete with its systems, processes, and brand recognition. This minimizes the risk and guesswork of starting from scratch. While it's not entirely passive, you still need to oversee operations. The established framework allows you to act more as an owner and less as a day-to-day manager. A more modern, digitally native version of this is building a paid community. This involves creating an exclusive, private group on a platform like Facebook, Telegram, or a dedicated membership site. Inside, you provide premium content, in-depth advice, Q&A sessions, or a valuable network for members who pay a recurring subscription fee, either monthly or yearly. This creates a predictable, recurring revenue stream built on the value and community you cultivate. From dividend stocks and rental properties to online courses and automated e-commerce, the opportunities are vast. The most popular paths today: stock market investing through funds, crypto, rental real estate, and digital content businesses all share two key traits: immense scalability and the power to leverage global platforms. The foundational principle remains the same. The goal is to build an asset that works for you, not the other way around. The question is no longer if it's possible, but how. As you look at this map of modern wealth creation, which of these territories sparks your interest the most? Which path will you choose to begin your journey toward financial independence?